Today we're going to be looking at MobileLot and how to use the native camera to take advantage of all the features that come with a native camera. Most apps, MobileLot included, the API triggers a limited version of the camera that doesn't expose all of the various filters. So in this case, we're going to take advantage of the blur, otherwise known as portrait mode. To do this, we're going to utilize the photo timer option within MobileLot. We don't have to use the photo timer, we can also use import. Let's take a look real quick and get logged in. Now, Photo Timer automatically matches photos on your device's SD card with the date and time stamp that you started taking photos for the vehicle. So to enable this, let's go to the hamburger menu and then go to Settings. We'll go to Photo Video Settings, and the very first option under JPEG Quality is Enable Photo Timer. We'll enable that. It's going to let us know that we need to restart the app. We'll log in again. Now if we open any vehicle, we'll just double tap the first one, and we go to the hamburger menu and vehicle edit. We'll notice 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth option down is photo timer. This is pretty self-explanatory, but what happens is when you're ready to start taking your photos with your native camera on your device, you would tap Start Taking Photos. You would go ahead and minimize the app and go ahead and go into your native camera app and start taking vehicle photos. When you're done taking vehicle photos, go back into MobileLot and stop taking photos. This also works well with our WalkTheLot photo match utility. See our website for more details. So what happens is it records the date and time you started taking photos, and then when you import photos with a batch import process, which we'll show you in a moment, it looks at those date time stamps and imports the appropriate photos in the appropriate order. Again, this is useful if you want to use the device native camera or an external digital camera combined with the usage of our WalkTheLot photo match utility. So let's go ahead and take some photos with our native camera on the device and use portrait mode. This will allow focusing on the vehicle and blurring out all the contents around it. We'll just take a few. Now, depending on the background, you'll see more or less blur, but it's a really nice way to add a nice little touch to vehicle photos. So now we'll go back into MobileLot. We've already stopped the timer, and we are going to go out of this vehicle record. Now let's assume we did photos for a number of vehicles today with a photo timer. We would go to the hamburger menu if we wanted to automatically batch match these things. Batch menu. And then under miscellaneous, batch date time match photos. We'll go ahead and tap that. In Android, we'll go to our photos. We'll go to camera. We'll select all photos for today and select done. Now it's matching the photos for us. It lets us know that the 4 photos we did in this example matched one vehicle, and it evaluated 11 photos from today. We'll skip the photo matching log, but let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go back into this vehicle that we did as an example. And you'll see it has a thumbnail already. We'll go to photos, and it batch matched these photos for us. If we wanted to zoom in on one of these, we can see that it did blur the background, and it provides a really high quality photo. So to recap, that gives us access to the native camera with all the various filters. Of course, you could apply other filters to the vehicle photos as you're doing them, and then go ahead and match them. Now, if you want to import photos manually, just edit the vehicle, go to the ellipsis menu, and import photos. Again, we'll go to photos. We'll go to camera. We'll go ahead and go through the order in which we want to do those. We'll do the first 4. We'll do done. It's importing photos, and that did that for us. So that pretty much covers it. If you'd like to take advantage of all the additional filters and features of your native camera app on Android or on iOS, then you can either import them directly in the vehicle record after you've taken them with your native camera, or you can use the photo timer option and record the date time stamps you started taking photos and take the photos with your native camera. Again, most apps, when they launch the camera within the app, the APIs from the software manufacturers only allow you to access the basic camera features. We hope this helps. If you have any questions, give us a call, 800-615-9981, 800-615-9981. And thanks for watching.